This is a Sports Bar on talkSPORT with me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy. A huge night in the Championship as Nottingham Forest have got to the playoff finals. Samba, the hero, winning on penalties. He saved 3 penalties. Unbelievable for Nottingham Forest. They are there. A brilliant job that Steve Cooper has done. But there has been an incident that has marred the game. A shocking incident. A pitch invasion. A man has run into Billy Sharp at full pelt and has head-butted him in the face. We are getting more through now as we speak. Sheffield United they haven't done a statement as such yet, but they've tweeted, and it looks like it's quotes from Paul Heckingbottom, the manager. It's assault. We've seen one of our players attacked. He shook up, bleeding, angry. It'll be dealt with. I'm sure we're going to get more from that. We'll hear from Ian Dancer, who will be speaking to Paul Heckingbottom about it. And Jace, as we say, it's just a terrible moment, an incident that cannot happen ever
but you know
on a pitch.
what? Do you know what? This has been creeping back into the game.
Yeah.
And if we go back to last summer at the final, the Euro final, where we saw football fans so behaving like animals, it's been creeping in. We've seen what happened at Man United. It's not just. I'm going to name clubs because these are the incidents I can remember. Man United, when Simeone had things thrown at him.
Yeah.
Throwing items onto the pitch at players. There's grown into it. Flares at football matches.
Yeah.
What is happening? What is happening here? And
nothing's getting done.
No.
That's
okay.
Nothing's
Right.
changing.
Okay. Well, if the clubs won't deal with it, football has got to do something about it. The leagues. The Premier League got to step in. The EFL has got to step in.
It's got to be more
Something
than that.
has got to be
The
done.
police have got to step
because
in.
this has been slowly but surely creeping into our game. And tonight is the worst example that I have seen. This is our footballer that has been assaulted by an opposition fan when he's a coward, an absolute coward.
Yeah.
Running at him at full pace and headbutting him. It's disgusting, and I hope they catch him, and I hope they throw the book at him.
Oh, they will. They will, absolutely. Football will do what it needs to do.
It's got to stop, Jay. This all well and it's Jove. It's got to stop, mate. That's enough.
You can't run on a football pitch.
It's
the
illegal,
running
by
on
the
a
way.
football pitch
It's
cannot
illegal.
continue to happen. I've been saying it.
It's
I
illegal.
never liked it as a player when it happened at the end of the season. They run on a pitch. You don't feel safe. And as a player there, you've seen it tonight. I don't know why it's been allowed to keep happening. It's been allowed to come back into football, and it's disgusting. Let's hear from Sheffield United manager Paul Heckingbottom speaking to Ian Dancer.
Forgive me for asking this, but I saw Billy get knocked to the ground as the pitch invasion began. Is he okay? Can you let me know what your thoughts are on it?
He's okay now. He's shook up. It's a disgrace. It's a prison sentence waiting to happen. Got it on camera.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's shook up. Yeah, he's stitches. He's knocked to the ground. He's headbutted.
Stitches. Right.
Minding his own business. It's our place of work, and we're not safe. And we see it every Monday night. You watch Monday night football. You might watch Sunday afternoons, Friday night, whatever we watch him. Experience it today. Things thrown at you on the side of the pitch invasions, and every commentator, everyone. It's unsafe for the player. Players' safety is at risk. Nothing's ever been done, but we'll make sure something will be done about this. Without a doubt, we've got it, and if it has to be us as a football club, then we'll do it.
Let's bring in Ian Dancer, who was at the game. Dance, good evening.
Hey, Dance.
Hey, Jamie. Hey, Jace.
Look, this incident has marred an incredible night of football and a brilliant performance from Nottingham Forest in the end to go through. But Sheffield United were brilliant as well. But this incident, Dance, you were there, you saw the pitch invasion. I don't know how close you were to the pitch at the time, but talk me through that whole incident.
Well, the pitch invasion, obviously, at the full-time whistle, there were always going to be people want to run to the pitch. It happens everywhere. It happened last night at Huddersfield. And there were incidents there, weren't there, at the John Smiths with Luton fans being hit with coins. But what happened was Billy Sharp was standing on the near touchline, minding his own business, not doing anything, just there with his arms folded in front of his technical area. A fan in a yellow jacket suddenly, frankly, blindsides him. Mm-hmm. Billy doesn't see him coming. He's running at full tilt, this fellow, and goes right into Billy, knocks him over. I gather he's been headbutted. That's part of the reason why he's had stitches, because part of the glancing blow that this man gave to Billy Sharp caused him to have stitches. As you just heard there from Paul Heckingbottom, as far as he's concerned, it's a prison sentence.
Yeah, it absolutely
and
is.
I can't disagree with that one iota.
Yeah, it's an absolute disgrace.
He's lucky. He's lucky he just have stitches, by the way.
Yeah.
If that's the worst he's got, he's a lucky. He could have a broken nose, broken jaw, teeth.
He could have gone back and banged his head and have a bleed on the
Right,
brain.
Jay, you're absolutely right.
I mean, it's that
He
serious.
shook up. He shook up. Paul, I spoke to once. I'd switched the tape recorder off. Speaking to him, I just said, seriously, is he all right? And he said, look, he shook up. He's angry, as you might expect.
Of course, yeah.
But he's physically, apart from the stitches that he had to receive in the changing room, he's okay. So if one even slightly positive thing comes out of this totally disgusting incident, it's that the injuries that Billy sustained are not as bad as they could have been.
Yeah, absolutely right.
All right, Dave.
The disgusting nature of what happened, and as you say, it takes the gloss off for all the other thousands and thousands of Forest fans.
Dance, you travel up and down the country enough, right? Watching this brilliant game of ours, and I watch so much football. It's something that's been creeping back into a game over the last couple of seasons. This is. If you think about how things have changed, capitulations, flares, people being thrown things at players, at managers, this has been coming.
It's been in the post. Yes, it's in the post for some time, and I don't know, Jason, whether we trace this back to the end of lockdown and the sheer amount of time that people were, staying inside their own homes and felt trapped, I suppose, for want of a better word. And finally, they're let back out into the big wide world when restrictions are lifted, and they can't readjust.
Forget how to act? I mean, do you forget?
Bad behaviour, but bad behaviour and illegal behaviour and violence is violence, and it's not. It's totally unacceptable. I'm just trying to think of some reasons why they're being as violent as they are, and why the lawlessness is there. That's the only thing.
I just don't think enough's being done, Dance. That's where I'm looking at it. I'm seeing so many incidents of things being thrown, so many incidents of people coming on the pitch, and it becomes a meme, or it becomes funny, or it becomes someone the guy that ran on the pitch and locked himself on the goalpost, and it's got to stop. Something's got more to be done.
Anybody who shares that tonight and thinks it's funny, or thinks it's worthy of a laugh, or thinks it's worthy of a meme, that's almost as bad. Because why encourage it? Why desensitize these sorts of incidents so that we almost think they become the norm? That's not what we want. We don't want to be desensitized as fans or journalists or broadcasters that it's just another pitch invasion. No, that's not the way we should be thinking.
No.
And this idiot. And I'm sure CCTV Cowardly thug. He will be reprimanded. I did ask Forest for a statement, and they did say that they're going to wait until they've seen the footage themselves before they make comment, and that's fine. Look, they want to review the footage and not say anything without having witnessed what went on. So they will make their own statement, presumably either later tonight or in the morning. But I'm sure that the premise will be that this guy will receive a lifetime ban, and then
he's going to regret that.
Yeah.
I think that's
so
the least of his.
Should.
That's the least of his worries right now. A lifetime ban. Jeez.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Dan's brilliant. Thanks for that.
All right, gentlemen.
Brilliant interview, top man.
Cheers, Dan.
Ian Dancer there. Jace, look, it changes the show of how we want to talk, and
completely changed the show. You and I were doing a very different thing. Liverpool had, done what they had done. Forest had done what they had done. And the show has changed. It's gone in a completely different direction. And it's something that we need to talk about. It's something that we cannot ignore. It's something that we cannot turn away from. This needs to be addressed, and it will be. No question of that. It will be addressed. But it just goes to show that some of the fans last night and tonight will be saying it's okay, it's jovial. Seen tonight, that's not jovial what we saw tonight. That is an assault